Hi, my name is Dave Russell, and I'm a member of the VCManCrew. Behind me is a truck camper, and this is a slideshow that shows the progress and the steps I've taken with the help of my wife, and of course the VCManCrew. So one day, I was looking at a boat trailer on a piece of property out near where I live, and I came across this truck camper. Now I have a half-ton truck, and this truck camper looked like it would be perfect for the weight my truck could handle. As you can tell, the roof and the cab over are pretty much touching, so I had to do something about making the space larger. It took a while, but we were able to get this moved in one night. With older campers, the corners oftentimes are an issue, so I welded up new angle brackets for the jacks. My answer was to put two drawers that were about 10 to 11 inches tall under the truck camper to be able to give me the space I needed for the cab over. These are the brackets I made to make sure that the new structure wouldn't go trapezoidal. I welded these with my Harbor Freight 90 amp welder. I needed to weatherproof the plywood I used for the drawers, so I found some galvanized sheet metal from S&J Metal in Escondido. I used this nylon half-inch to act as a drawer slide. Overall, I was really happy with how well the drawers fit in. My wife has had a huge part in every step of this project, but she was super helpful in washing the old covers. I was able to locate some Happy Jack truck camper mounts for $20 on Craigslist. This is the first dry fit. I've seen other people imitate the torque lift rear mounts, and it didn't seem like it was that hard to do, so with my 90 amp welder, I went and welded them. My good neighbor Matt stepped in and made sure to go back and correct my welds. The 90 amp didn't have the correct penetration, and Matt was able to help me fix that in a couple hours of work. These are Matt's welds, and let me tell you, they are a huge improvement to my own. These are them installed on the rear frame. I took my first test drive on a hot August day. There was nobody at the lake, but I was jazzed. Next came the lighting and the roof and the paint. I bought these marker lights on Amazon for super cheap. Originally, I wanted to put surfboards on top of the camper, but this refrigerator vent was in the way, so I took it out. Amazon sold me a product that had tar on one side and aluminum, several layers of aluminum, on the other. I was able to use this to patch up questionable areas. After getting all the holes in the roof patched, I used a product called Henry's Tropicool. I'm very happy with it. I took a break and went and worked on the inside. This is the power control center that I use for my 12-volt cooler. This box is mounted on the driver's side outside of the camper. It houses two of my deep cycle size 24 batteries. Again, my wife came to help me with all this masking, and we got down to the business of spraying. I used Rust-Oleum out of the can, not the spray can, but the kind you would spray through a Harbor Freight HVLP gun, and I had to thin it out, but I'm pretty happy with the results. I ordered this 7-terminal box with a 7-pin connector, and it handles charging the batteries while I'm driving and my running lights. I had some extra 1/4-inch diamond plates and some of these hitch receivers, and they were helpful in making steps. I like to call this the Russell Coastal Assault Vehicle. We can back in or pull up to any beach and spend the day and have just about anything we need. Getting the surfboards to the roof requires using a ladder, and well, if anybody's inside the camper, it shakes the ladder around, which makes it very hairy. So I got some pads and some straps, and I mounted the longboard to the side where the jacks are, and it works perfect if you have a 10-foot board. This is us at Cardiff. It's It's one of my favorite beaches. I want to thank my lovely wife and family for helping me through this, and especially my buddies with the VCManCrew. I want to thank you for taking some time to watch our video. If you like the VCManCrew, please make sure you hit like and subscribe. God bless.